what you can see here, what's really happening on the cryptocurrency market outlook. And of course, nonetheless, you can see that Solana, okay, one of the biggest hype and narrative in the crypto ecosystem, okay, finally went down. Okay, I think this is not a surprise. I believe this is another letdown again. Okay, even the last breakdown or network outage was the last cycle, right? I think it was on 2020 or 2021. Okay, and finally Solana have another breakdown again. Okay, and here they are mentioning that it won't be the last. Okay, it will be a continuation pattern from the Solana ecosystem. So you can see that's a reason why I'm not really a fan of Solana in terms of the network. Okay, because as you look at the development as well, they're not even in the top 10. Okay, why is Solana so hot at the moment, but still the network can, disappoint everyone? Okay, so end of the day is that watch what they do, not what they say. That is the most important thing about the ecosystem. So if you look here into this article here, so outages are a reoccurring headache. Okay, but Solana developers say it's worth tolerating to ensure long-term safety. So again, I would say I think the next coming altcoin season, I think Solana will have a massive issue and challenge in order to overcome this network outage. Okay, because here we can see the situation will continue to happen again. Okay, so another major outage. So the downtime was about 4 to 5 hours, right, since early this morning. Okay, and of course, the developers have been working behind the scene to restore back the network. Okay, and then they're mentioning again that it's going to happen. Okay, so this is not going to be the first or the last, but again, and of course, with this kind of network outages, it definitely could affect people who are actually transferring their tokens. Okay, imagine you are transferring a huge amount of tokens, a Solana token, but the transaction is pending halfway. Then it's quite concerning. Okay, when there's a network outage like that. So that's the reason why cryptocurrency is quite high risk. And of course, with this type of network outages, it actually create a lot of concern. What's more, after the halving of Bitcoin, and that's where the alt season will be happening as well. Okay, so here you can see Solana nearly made it a full year without a major outage. A milestone has proven evasive amid to the network arise. Okay, so yeah, they have made a full year without any network outages. And then here we are again, yet again with another downtime. Okay, the network went offline for nearly 5 hours since yesterday. Okay, so this is by the official of Solana status tracker. Okay, so the previous outages, the previous network outage was on when? 25th of February. So exactly 1 year. Okay, almost 1 year actually. Last year, February 25th. Okay, lasted nearly 19 hours. Okay, so what happened? Okay, so you can see BPF loader, the Berkeley packet filter, okay, which is the mechanism to deploy, upgrade, and execute programs on Solana totally failed. Okay, so the SMID, which is the Solana improvement proposal, that altered some of the features, including what? Adding what? Let's see. Okay, adding a blocker to stop metadata from being used in the BPF. Okay, so this is the main concern, the main reason why the network has been down for almost 5 hours. Okay, so this is the main concern here. Okay, so all in all, you can see Solana will continue to grow. Okay, but on the other hand, the huge issue is the network outage. Until now, they cannot be able to configure this situation. So no doubt, Solana is one of the biggest hype, biggest narrative. And of course, I believe Solana will continue to soar during the coming bull run. And of course, even right now, so as you can see, many projects and some projects are still tokenless, are going to airdrop their token as well, right? Even Solana have also produced top quality meme coins as well. Okay, some are making life-changing gains from Solana. So nonetheless, I think we can still continue to ride the bandwagon of Solana. Okay, so this is the article I just want to highlight. And of course, I'm not really a fan of Solana because of the network outage. Now, moving on next, what we can see right now is the anticipation of the spot ETF for Ethereum. And I believe most likely the spot ETF Ethereum will be coming in on the somewhere around May, end of May, after the Bitcoin halving. But of course, you can see who is actually stopping us is that the SEC, the Securities Commission. Okay, most likely will continue to delay. Okay, they delay the timeline. Okay, so what's happening here is that the SEC, okay, have delayed, okay, and pushed the decision of the Invesco Galaxy Ethereum ETF. Okay, so the deadline most likely will be the May of 27. That will be the final deadline. Okay, I think BlackRock also will be applying the ETF, spot ETF for Ethereum. Okay, so most likely there could be a high chance that we will get the spot ETF Ethereum by this year alone. Okay, so they could actually push the altcoin season. Okay, and of course the Ethereum ecosystem as well will definitely have a huge boost on top of this ETF. Okay, so what we can see here is that the SEC have totally delayed, right, Invesco Galaxy Ethereum ETF. The agency previously delayed a decision on the fund in December last year, and on Tuesday it was an institutioning proceeding. So again, for SEC to really approve the spot ETF approval, I think it will have to be coming in from the court decision again. So I think Gary Gangster will use whatever power that he have to delay or to stop or to maintain, okay, the spot ETF from being approved. Okay, so what you can see, the financial institution, hedge funds, they really want the spot ETF for Ethereum once after the Bitcoin spot ETF has been approved. So this is the concern. Okay, and of course, SEC will use whatever power to delay again once more. Okay, so these are the thing. So here we can see comments are due for Invesco Galaxy Ethereum ETF in 21 days with a rebuttal period that lasts about 35 days. This is by the SEC. Okay, so SEC have about 3 strike rule. They can be able to delay for the first round. Okay, first round. After that, the next deadline will be around 3 months. Then they can delay again, and then they will carry forward another 3 months. So the final third strike, that will be the final delay they can be able to use. So I think most likely the SEC will use whatever to stop or to delay the spot Ethereum ETF. Okay, so it's still been unclear that when the agency will approve the spot ETF. Okay, so investment bank, they said, TD Coven said one will likely be approved by late 2025 or early 2026. Okay, but again, the expert analysis for New York Stock Exchange, also known as 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, okay, mentioning that the spot ETF for Ethereum most likely might get approved by May, this year alone, May, because of BlackRock's influence as well. So whenever BlackRock wants to have something, they will definitely get it. There could be a high chance, high approval rate for BlackRock approval. Okay, so these are the things to take note for the spot ETF approval. All eyes on May after the Bitcoin halving for this year, correct? So next, right, what we can see right now, the Bitcoin price prediction, okay, especially coming in from the diamond hands, okay, or you can say buying the deep sentiment. Okay, if you are a diamond hand holder, or you are the type of buying the dip, every time when there's a dip, you tend to buy. Okay, so how long can this sentiment stay afloat during this situation? Okay, so currently BTC is currently hovering around 43,000. How long can it sustain? Okay, because the longer the side is, the bigger the momentum to break. Okay, so breaking towards the downside or upside will be another story here. Okay, so we can see here the situation. All right, the premium digital currency recently saw a dip below 43K, okay, impacted by a downturn in the US stock market. So stock market at the moment is been running, okay, it's been creating new all-time high, but at the moment Bitcoin is consolidating somewhere around 42 and 3K. Okay, and then of course we look at the sentiment coming in from the investors, retail investors, which is also known as the buying the deep sentiment. Okay, managed to stay above 42K. That's the thing, but for how long will be another story. So you can see here, will storing their BTC in cold wallets and expecting higher price in future with ETFs on hand. Okay, so I think there will be a lot of strong holders, right, after the ETF sell-off, ETF news. But all in all, again, you can see the sentiment is quite bullish. Okay, I believe the holders are quite confident to actually hold on to their Bitcoin holdings. And then if you look at Katie Wood, also known as the CEO of ARK Invest, okay, believe Bitcoin could become more valuable than gold. Okay, she also mentioning that Bitcoin is a digital gold. Okay, right, because it's seen as a safe place to put money during uncertain times. Okay, so yeah, overall, you can see Hong Kong's crypto regulation impact on BTC price as well. Okay, so I think this one they'll be regulating Bitcoin, okay, under their own Securities Commission. Okay, once all crypto exchange to get licensed by end of this month, okay, or face closure by May 31st, right? So this is quite strict, coming in from Hong Kong as well. All right, so all in all, you can see Bitcoin price. I would expect Bitcoin price to continue to remain stagnant, sideways. okay, until the halving. So most likely before the halving, you might expect a pullback there. Okay, another sell the news event. So right now we are somewhere around February. Okay, we have roughly about 2 more months from now. Okay, to have the Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin Bitcoin halving. All right. So yeah, stay tuned on that. And then moving on, next article here, you can see Eigenlayer. So Eigenlayer is actually a restaking platform under the Ethereum ecosystem. Okay, why it's been so hot at the moment since the opening on the 5th, okay, on the 5th of February. Eigenlayer have opened up its deposits, okay, for retail investors, for any stakers who deposit their Ethereum, okay, or any type of restaking Ethereum or liquid staking token. That's where Eigenlayer comes in. Okay, so you can see Eigenlayer total value locked source after deposit cap removed. Okay, so they have paused for quite some time, and recently they have opened from February 5th all the way to February 9th. So there is a 5 days window, deposit window. Okay, for those people who wants to deposit their restaking token, okay, to qualify for the Eigenlayer airdrop. I think this could be a very huge airdrop that is going to be coming in from Eigenlayer. So if you have deposited your restaking tokens to Eigenlayer or any other platform that supports Eigenlayer, then you are qualifying for the points. Okay, that points will qualify you for the Eigenlayer airdrop. So that's what you want, right? You want to accumulate more Eigenlayer point in order to qualify for the airdrop. Okay, so you can see the enable deposits. The inflow is huge. Again, we can see 254,000 of Ethereum, staked Ethereum. This is from Swell. Okay, then we have WBR. Okay, we have so many other restaking platforms under the Ethereum ecosystem are coming in through Eigenlayer. So you can see huge potential. Okay, I think that's the reason why you can see the Ethereum gas fees, okay, also spike up. Okay, it's quite costly from Tuesday alone. From Tuesday, Wednesday, the way went up to about 100 to 300. Okay, 300 GUI, which is quite costly because many are actually depositing their restaking tokens into Eigenlayer. Okay, many are actually bridging from their Ethereum mainnet to the restaking platform to qualify for the Eigenlayer points. So I think you guys should also take advantage of this opportunity to stake your Ethereum, okay, to qualify for the Eigenlayer airdrop. Okay, so this is the thing that I want to share. So overall, it's huge. Okay, a lot of potential. We have until the 9th of February until the deposit cap closes again. Okay, so until the 9th, deadline until the 9th. So you can be able to deposit, but you have to deposit through the Ethereum mainnet, okay, which is also another cost for you. All right, moving on next, we can see here the Bitcoin halving. So where are we right now? The predicted date is on April 19th. So we have about 70 more days left, okay, to have another Bitcoin halving. So how are you guys preparing for the Bitcoin halving? Very important. Okay, so are you the type of, are you a trader, or are you a hodler, or are you an airdrop farmer? All that will take into account on how are you going to position yourself. Okay, so because many are mentioning that this will be the final or the last cycle of this bull run for crypto. After that, we do not know how the market will take place. But again, we might be wrong. Okay, this may be not be the last cycle of a bull run, or we can continue in the next halving. So again, what are you going to do if this was your last Bitcoin halving cycle, or the last Bitcoin bull cycle? So you have to start preparing. Okay, you cannot delay anymore, or you cannot miss another bull run again that is happening right now in front of you. So that's the thing that you need to prepare. Okay, preparation is key. Okay, especially last year, it's a year for you to accumulate when the price is low, when the price is down, stagnant. Okay, now you can see those crypto coins are actually starting to rally up again, to break out from the accumulation zone. So that's how you prepare yourself during this time. Okay, then moving on next, what we are seeing here is that from CryptoCon, again, people are expecting this time is different. Okay, people are expecting Bitcoin will continue from where it left off after the spot ETF approval for Bitcoin. Okay, but here, this is by CryptoCon. Okay, it's mentioning that the BTC price will not continue further up towards the upside, but we will expect another correction, a short-term correction, which will most likely bringing the price down to 31.3K. Okay, 31.3K. So why is it important? You can see here, nothing goes up on the straight line. You have to take note on that. No matter how bullish the scenario, okay, no matter how good the Bitcoin spot ETF, right? Bitcoin price will continue to create a higher low and higher high. Okay, so it doesn't goes up all the way towards the upside. Okay, so the main argument against any further correction is that ETF buying pressure will hold up price. Okay, so this is the one that people are mentioning. The ETF is here, has been approved. Financial institution is here to support. But that alone, again, how sure are you to confirm that the hedge funds like BlackRock will support on the ETF buying pressure, right? They might manipulate the price, or they might also push down the price to buy it cheap, okay, and to shake out those weak hands, right, in order to buy back and then continue with the right towards the upside again. So it's true that we have never seen ETF inflow before, but we can only wait and watch what will happen next. So you can see here on this chart, right? So what is really happening here? Okay, 2024, 150% profit cross. Okay, so you can see here, right, the setup on the price. So when the price cross above the light blue line, okay, that's where it might come back to revisit again. So if you look at the last cycle or the black swan, which is the COVID level, what happened is, you see here, the support has been retested on the light blue line, went all the way down and then rebound back again. So what happened on 2020? There is a 150% profit cross here. So I'm not surprised if the price were to revisit again on the light blue line to reconfirm once more, and then that's where it will continue towards the upside again. Okay, so these are the expectation, and of course these are the probability that the Bitcoin price might revisit again on the 31K or somewhere around the 30K plus level. Okay, so that's where you need to take note. All right, that's where you need to take note. Okay, moving on next, what we are seeing here, what is really happening in the last 12 hours. Okay, so there's a lot of things that are happening, okay, especially with the Dimension airdrop. Okay, so congratulations for you guys have received the airdrop. Like I've already mentioned to you guys, you stake your Celestia, your Atom since last year December. Okay, so all in all, we have Strike also. They are also announcing their airdrop. Okay, RV stablecoin. Okay, and then what else? Here you can see RV stablecoin. Alex announces governance token Xlink airdrop to Alex sticker. Okay, so these are the happenings right now, okay, for the for in the last 12 hours. Now moving on next. Okay, so for Dimension has been listed on BINANCE on yesterday. So the price is about $5, 5.3. This was the outdated one. Latest currently is about 5.9. Okay, so 5.9 at the moment. Okay, for Dimension. Okay, so Dimension is actually a roll up app. Okay, this could be the next Celestia. So for those of you who gotten the DYM, you can be able to stake your DYM, okay, right, instead of selling it all, right, maybe you might want to sell half and keep half, okay, because I believe this could be the next hype for the next Celestia. Okay, so these are the things to take note for the Dimension. Okay, so I think it should be in your wallet already for this one. Okay, then moving on next, we can see, right, for Ethereum ecosystem. Okay, we're talking about testnet. Okay, so Taiko is a Ethereum layer 2 base. Okay, right, they are actually having a testnet, okay, since last year alone, last year June. Okay, so for those of you who are yet to do any airdrop, this is a time when you want to start farming, and this is totally cost-free. All you need to do is to invest in your time, okay, and to do this airdrop. So how are you going to do this airdrop? Very, very simple. So you can see here, okay, so this is actually a Taiko, okay, a layer 2, okay, a base roll up, okay, that actually allows you to deploy a smart contract. Okay, so if you are a developer that you want to run a node as well, Taiko is there for you to provide. So their main service provider is smart contract, okay, and providing a node, so that people like us that can able to stake our tokens, we as a validator, we can able to stake or delegator, okay, to stake into the node. So that's how it works. That's how Taiko works. So a total funding of 22 million coming in from secure capital from China. Venture capitalists from China have invested about 22 million for Taiko. So that's the reason why we are paying an importance towards this testnet. And right now, in this crypto education guide, I will share with you how are you going to do this. Okay, so this is actually cost-free. All you need to do now, starting, you need to have a wallet account, of course. Okay, a MetaMask wallet, definitely. So you need to go to this site called holesky faucet.pk910. Okay, this is where you need to get your dummy tokens, okay, or testnet tokens for the Ethereum site. So for Taiko is currently using holesky. holesky token, which is also under the Ethereum side. So all you need to do, you go to this website, you just paste your address here. Paste your address here, okay, and then you click start mining because this is actually a proof of work. So this will consume your laptop or your desktop energy if you are running the proof of work, okay, because you're actually like mining. Okay, this is like a real thing. You're actually mining the Ethereum and Ethereum tokens under the holesky network. So this is where you will be getting your tokens, your testnet tokens, in order for you to start your airdrop journey in the Taiko Testnet. Okay, so this is one way you can start. It's actually a free account, a demo account. You can start. Okay, now going back here for once you have the ETH under the holesky, right? It will show here. Okay, so example now I have about 3.28 after doing the proof of work. Okay, holesky network. So for first thing, what you need to do here, you need to go to bridge.katla.taiko.xyz. Okay, you need to go to under this faucet. For first timer, you need to do this. Go to under faucet. Okay, under the holesky network, you select a token, choose horse. Okay, you need to choose horse. So example here, I've already minted this token. But for newcomers, for newbies who have not do this airdrop, then you can able to do this because this is where you need to start off first. You need to mint the horse token. So once you mint, it will show under your section here, under the bridge token, it will show the horse here, horse value. Then that's where you need to bridge to Katla network. So example, now I have already bridged horse to Katla network, so I can bridge Ethereum. Okay, so I can able to bridge Ethereum. So example, I bridge 0.2, right? 0.2 Ethereum, I can bridge. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to bridge holesky to Katla network. Okay, so let's click confirm. Okay, transaction has sent. The bridge transaction was confirmed. Okay, so it will take a few minutes. So it's bridging now from holesky to Katla. Okay, so while waiting for this, you can also track the transaction here. Okay, the transaction here showing whatever that is happening between Katla and holesky or holesky to Katla. Okay, so example here, I bridge from Katla network to holesky, so I can also claim like the tokens here. Okay, so I can able to claim. Okay, so it will take about 24 hours from Katla network to holesky. So just bear that in mind that if you do not receive the token, go back to transaction and claim manually here. Okay, so that's how the testnet works. Okay, so you want to test back and forth, Katla to holesky or holesky to Katla. So you just transfer, bridge between tokens like Ethereum or horse. Okay, now moving on next, we move on to here. So that's where we move on to the Katla network. Okay, under swap.katla.taiko.xyz/swap. Okay, so we connect our wallet here. We go to MetaMask. Okay, connect. Now, if you have any question, feel free to put in the chat box and I will answer it later once I end my session. Right, I'm about to end my session. So we connect Taiko Katla. Okay, switch network. Okay, so now we are under this Katla network. It's totally different than holesky. Okay, so what I'm going to do here under the Ethereum side. So I think we should receive the Ethereum from holesky. So now we are in Katla. Make sure that under Katla. So we can swap. Now our task here is to do swap. So we can swap horse, we can swap USDC. Okay. So make sure you have enough Ethereum to swap. Okay. So example here, I'm swapping Ethereum to USDC. So I click swap. Okay, confirm swap. Right? Okay, so confirm. Okay, submitted. Looks like the gas fee is quite high. $24, just a testnet here. What is the BYBIT now? Gas tracker. 54 BYBIT. Well, quite high. 54 BYBIT at the moment. Okay, so submitted. So once done, it will credit the USDT here. Okay, this will be deducted. Okay, so that's one. So what you can do in your free time, you can swap Ethereum to horse or horse to USDC. It's entirely up to you. All right, you can swap back and forth. Okay, so currently now it's still pending. Okay, so this is just one example, one task that you need to do under the Katla network. Now moving on next, you want to go to the pool. You want to add liquidity, LP. Very, very important also to support the ecosystem or Katla. Okay, you want to lock liquidity. Okay, so that's why you do go to pool. Okay, you can see here I have a lot of LP here. Horse against Ethereum, USDC against Ethereum. Okay, so right now you want to add liquidity. Okay, so you can mix and match, up to you, Ethereum or USDC, right? You can do like this. And then make sure you choose 0.3%. This is the volatility fee or the spread fee. Okay, and then what you want to do is that you want to click full range. Okay, so that the system will auto select for you. So example here, 1.4. So I click 1 USDC. Automatically, it will show 0.06. You saw that? 0.06. Okay, so that's what you want to do. You want to click preview. Okay, and then you just click add. Okay, then it will continue to approve. Okay, you just click confirm. That's all. Okay, so you will add the liquidity manually for you. All right, so that's how it works. Okay, so once done, it will show here. So currently it's still pending. Okay, it's quite slow actually, especially in the evening. Okay, so once it's approved, it will show here. Now moving on next. Okay, the next one, where we will deploy contract, smart contract. Very, very important. So this is a time where you want to learn how you can able to create your own token, how you can able to mint and burn your own token. Very, very important. Because no school will teach you this. So today's tutorial will show you how from Taiko Testnet, you can able to do it here. Okay, so you want to connect your wallet. Okay, under MetaMask. Okay. So for Rabi wallet, it doesn't support. So make sure you use MetaMask. Okay, so I've already tested. So once you connect under the 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀, okay, you want to click deploy now. Okay, and then your name, what type of name you want. So you can also choose pictures also if you want. Okay, so you can even select a photo. Okay, so example here, I can put crypto live. All right, crypto live and then CRP. Okay, short form symbol. Description, leave it blank. Okay, this one also leave it blank. So primary sale recipient is my main address. So important here to take note is the network. So the network here you want to choose is holesky. Okay, you want to use as holesky instead of Katla. Okay, so that's the whole reason. Why holesky? Because we are deploying the contract under holesky. Okay, not on Katla. Okay, so switch back, and then now you want to deploy. Right, you want to deploy now. Okay, so now it's deploying the contract. So that's how you do it under the 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗺𝗀𝘀. So it's creating this now. Okay, so click confirm. This costs you about $4.12 here. Okay, deploy contract. Okay, 𝗧𝗶𝗺 token ERC20. So while waiting, you can also look back here. Is it approved? Right, it's not. Okay. Okay, so this one you have to wait for a while. Right, it will take for it to load. Right. Okay, so I think it's been approved. Now adding to dashboard. Okay, so this is very, very important if you are actually going for the airdrop, because this is actually totally free. Okay, all you need is allocating your time to do this. That's all. So my advice here is that maybe you want to allocate once or twice. Maybe you do it 1 or 2 times a week rather than doing it every day, because I don't think it's advisable to do it every day, right? So try to find time at least once or twice a week, and then you can start deploying. Okay. So once you add into dashboard, what's next? You can see here, still loading. Okay, so you have already successfully deployed the contract. See, you have done. You have already deployed the contract. Okay, so it is already done. So if you want to mint, up to you. It's optional. Okay, so I have another 10 more minutes. I try to move it fast. Okay, so we have already done for the contract. Now the next one here is that we want to do NFT, minting NFT on the Katla network. Okay, under the Katla community. But this is also under the holesky network here. Okay, so what you want to do here is that this is a smart contract under the holesky network. Okay, so I will send the link under the description box later for you guys to do it. So under here, you click write contract, click connect to Web3. Okay, click OK, and then you connect your MetaMask. Okay, click next. Okay, and then here under mint, you click here payable amount is 0. And then you can choose how many NFTs you want to mint. So example, I want to mint 2 NFTs. So I click right. Okay, so once done, just click OK. And then after that, I can view my transaction. So this is where the minting is. Okay, so it's still waiting. Now, the contract here is very tricky here because people do not know how to use it, right? So, okay, still loading, right? So under here, Taiko, right? The bridge.Katla network, the website, you click under NFT, okay? So under NFT, you click bridge. Okay, so that's where holesky against Katla. You want to bridge from holesky to Katla. You need to click manually because it doesn't work if you scan. Now the contract address, where do you get the contract address? Very, very important is this one. This is the contract address. So let me refresh again. Okay, transaction. Okay, so this is the contract address. Okay, it's the one. Okay, now the token ID is the NFT. Okay, is the NFT number. So wait, now you can see here, right? You see the tick here, interacted with this contract. Now the ERC721 is a token ID. This is the one that you need to enter. So you can enter either this or this because you are limited to, right? Copy this, right? 743470, right? So paste here, token ID, then click continue. And then that's where we want to bridge. Confirm, and then approve. Okay, so after approve, you just bridge over. That's all only. Okay, that's all. Okay, because we are running out of time, I will move straight away. Okay, so moving on next to the cryptocurrency market cap, you can see currently BTC, the market cap is at 1.65 trillion. BTC is around 43.1, Ethereum is at 2.3. Okay, any gainers for tonight? Dimension, okay, is up right now at 5.78. So this is huge. I think a lot of people are actually buying and sticking Dimension to qualify for another airdrop. And then Jupiter as well also announced their first ever airdrop, first round airdrop. Nonetheless, we have another 3 more rounds to go. Okay, up about 11%. Okay, so all in all, looking quite bullish at the moment. So any coins that are down at the moment, Frax 8.6%, Ronin 5.59, ENS 5.19. Pendle also is also another staking platform for the Eigenlayer. Okay, it's been up about 16.55%, right, in the last 1 week. Okay, so yeah, just continue to bridge back here. Right, you're done. So just bridge back. So this is the final step. Once you bridge your NFT to Katla, that's all. Then you're complete with your testnet, but continue to do it consistently, right? Don't do it so frequently, okay? Like you do not have any more time to do. So moving on next to the total tree. So total tree right now for the crypto market is currently, what you can see now is uptrend, okay, on monthly. Okay, so the next level to retest is the resistance here at 510, okay? Weekly time frame is also uptrend, higher high, higher lows. So far overall, this is a ranging level here. Okay, it's waiting for a huge break towards the upside. Okay, and then on the daily side, also still sideways. Now, if you look into the 4 hourly, you can see the 4 hourly is creating what? This flag pattern here, a descending channel. So any chance the price might continue to break towards the upside? Maybe. Okay, so just waiting now for the H4 time frame to confirm. Then on dominance setup. Okay, we can see the setup now is actually downtrend on dominance. Okay, weekly now is also closing inside the Bollinger Band. Price is closing inside. Look at daily. So daily also the setup is also still bearish, still downtrend. So as long as the dominance is downtrend, okay, that's where the alts and Ethereum will continue to rally against Bitcoin. Then if you look at Ethereum against Bitcoin, if you look here, okay, on daily itself is below the middle band. So it needs to break above the middle band. Okay, so what we can see now, the price on Ethereum against Bitcoin, you can see the price is doing a bottoming out situation or a W pattern that is forming right now. You can see here. Okay, a W pattern is forming. So most likely there could be a break towards the upside for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Now moving on to BTC. So BTC. So final now, BTC. How far can BTC go and continue to rally again? Now you can see the last monthly candlestick creating a doji candlestick, another bullish candle. There's no reversal candle yet. Next level to retest is 45.5. Continuation again, most likely around here, 47.1. Okay, might continue to retest again all these highs or all these weeks here. Okay, on weekly time frame also you can see setup. right now is still maintaining very well above the middle band. Okay, maintaining above the middle band. And this will be your next support here if there's any pullback at 41.3. So far, it is holding very steady. No sign of major pullback yet. Okay, besides this level here at 38.5. So far, it have rebounded, and now the price is maintaining above the middle band on daily. Okay, okay, so far it's still steady. So now it needs to break past the top here. Okay, at 44K. So the 44K level will be very, very important to break towards the upside. Okay, so far now the price is coiling up. It is creating this sideways movement. Okay, you can see here, this sideways movement here. Okay, waiting for a huge break. Then this level will be next here on the current resistance at 43.5. Okay, all right. So all in all, the crypto market is quite bullish at the moment, but I'm still having a conservative step back at the moment, because I believe most likely the price might take a breather, okay, after a huge rally for the whole month, okay, since October. We've been rallying since October and there's no pullback, no major pullback yet. So I'm still waiting on the sidelines, and also I'm dollar cost averaging on my positions, okay? So all in all, looking quite bullish. You look at DYM as well. You look at Jupiter airdrop. I think all in all, Dimension is just listed. Okay, I think this will continue to rally again. I think a lot of people are actually buying and sticking. Then we have Jupiter also. Okay, let's look at Jupiter. This is Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter is at 57 cents, breaking up already. Okay, descending channel and it's breaking up. Okay, guys, so that's all I have for tonight, guys. And